Good morning, my beauties, or good night, depends on who you are, where you are. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I've already scrubbed my bathtub. Um, I've been trying to find a bed sheet. I can't find my sheet. I don't know where it went. How do you lose a sheet? But I did. I managed. But what'd y'all do today? Put it in the comments. We're going to be starting off with our Revitalift Miracle Blur from L'Oreal. Really get it into those pore areas. I'm still smelling peanut butter. I had an apple. I didn't cut it yet. And I was putting peanut butter on it and then taking bites out of it. Well, I did that and then I took a bite and my nose ring went straight into the peanut butter. And I tried to clean it off, without taking it out. And it just didn't work. So it ended up falling out and I cleaned it off in the sink. But I still can smell peanut butter. And I don't like the way peanut butter smells. Not really. Or maybe it's not that I don't like the way peanut butter smells. I don't like the way plain peanuts smell. Peanut butter has sugar in it and stuff, so it doesn't smell exactly the same. Not to me. Couldn't tell me that when I was pregnant, though. When I was pregnant with Abby, the smell of a peanut, it was all over. All over. And with the Abby as well, grape juice. For some reason, I could not stand the smell of grape juice. So weird. Now I'm taking the MAC strobe cream. I have the mini as well as the full size, but I'm trying to use the mini up. And we're going to put that on top. We're going to get ready, and then I'm going to look through my stash, pull some things out. I'm going to leave some things out that I pulled last weekend. Let's see. Because I didn't really use them. I'm going to shake up our foundation. We're using the e.l.f. Satin Finish Foundation in the shade Porcelain. Where's my sponge? Oh no, my sponge is kind of dry. That's okay. We can fix this. I'm just spraying it with my facial mist. I forgot to wet my sponge. And I still have yet to wash my foundation brushes. I don't know what's holding me back. There's no reason for it. None whatsoever. I mean, it's not that hard. I don't know. When it comes to doing it, just the idea of it makes me cringe. I think it's because I don't like the way it feels. The foundation coming out of the brush, I don't like the way that feels. So for now, at least until probably tomorrow, we are going to use a sponge. And this sponge is the Real Technique sponge that's got the flat side and then the pointy side. I really like this sponge. It's not as soft as other sponges that I've tried, but let's be real, I haven't tried many other sponges. I have a tendency to be a creature of habit. If I find something I like, I tend to stick with that. Unless it's makeup, then I'll have my favorites, but on top of my favorites, I'll have new stuff to try. It's like, I think the in thing right now is cream products. I'm just not a fan of cream anything, really. As far as blush, bronzer, contour, I like powders. The only liquid and cream things I like are lip products, foundations, things of that nature. Not really anything else. I'm trying to cover a scratch on my forehead, but this foundation is such light coverage, it's just not happening. And another thing about this foundation that I don't particularly care for is it settles into that wrinkle. I'm not going to dock too many points though, because most of the foundations that I've used have settled into wrinkles. I have that one tiny little spot on my cheek that is just not taking foundation. Okay. We'll clean that off with the sponge. Clean the cap off. So that it's nice and clean. I like to keep this, there's a big old print right there. I like to keep my makeup clean. Palettes too, I don't like when my makeup gets dirty. Not if I can help it. Okay. I don't think I need concealer today, but I will use some powder to set this foundation. You really need to set this foundation. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Mineral Face Powder in the shade Translucent. Look how close we are, guys. We are so close to being done. Really get my brush in there. Set my eyes. So what did y'all think about the look I did yesterday? Think that's a good, work appropriate look? I don't work again until Tuesday. So I think I'm going to wear that Tuesday, try to recreate it. If I can remember what I did. I want some more coverage up here, especially right there. So I'm going to use the Balm Photo Balm powder in the shade Light. Almost done with this one too. Didn't help much. Alright. I think we're going to go in with the Sweet Peach Glow palette one more time. I think I will end up putting it back. I wanted to use it until it was gone. Or I might leave it out. I haven't decided yet. Put a little bronzer on. It's this shade here. Okay, and then we're going to put on our blush, which is this beautiful pink. It's a very light blush. I don't like the way the strobe cream sits under the foundation. I can feel my foundation moving around as I put on my blush and stuff like that. I don't like that. A little blush on the nose. I'm going to put a little bronzer on my forehead. Ugh. Bring it down the neck. Now we're going to clean this brush. I didn't clean it yesterday. And when I went in for bronzer, it had a bunch of blush on it. Now this beautiful highlighter. I just feel really glowy today. I want to be really glowy today. And it's definitely, I am definitely luminous. Okay, glow girl. Now we're going to take this Dose of Colors palette again, and I want to use, I've used this shade, I've used this shade, I've used this shade, I think I want to use this shade, and then we'll put it up. I'm going to swatch this shade. Okay, I wouldn't really call that too much of a shimmer. It's definitely sparkly. It's got more glitter in it than actual shimmer. It's a different texture. It's different. I might use that as liner. Yeah, that'll probably be liner. Take it off now. What do I want to do? First, let's start off getting our brushes. I feel like I'm going to cough. I'm going to get a drink. Water. I'm going to go into this lightest shade and put it all over. I coughed anyway. So I was thinking, I'm still not sure about dyeing my hair. I think I want to age gracefully with that. But if I were to dye my hair, instead of going black, blue like I've been for the last couple years, maybe even longer than that, I was thinking like a red. Like a maroon, a deep red, not a bright red. Now I'm going to go into this color. Same brush. But I really like that color of hair. I don't know if I could wear it to work, because it's not a natural color. But if he allows piercings and stuff, I don't see why a hair color would matter. As long as it wasn't like blue or green or hot pink, fuchsia, you know, those colors. Now I'm going to clean off my brush. That brush is getting old. And try to find, there it is, my littler packing brush. And I'm going into this color. Just a little bit, just a tap. And keeping it in the crease. All my brushes are getting so old. They're starting to scratch. The hairs are starting to fall out. I think maybe for Christmas I will buy myself a new set of brushes. I know Morphe brushes aren't expensive, so I think I will get a set of those. And we're going to buff out those edges with a clean brush. Clean, 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 clean. Clean, 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 clean. Now, I think I'm going to take this color and put that all over my lid. I know it's very dark. I think I picked the wrong brush to do it with. That's a really pretty color. Yeah, I like that color. It's a little darker over here. I'm going to add just a touch more over here. That's better. Clean, 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 clean. Now I'm going to get this flat brush and go into this shimmer. It looks like a reddish pink. Pink in the light, but red in the shadows. Ooh, I like that. I'm not bringing it all the way over. I'm just bringing it from the inner to the middle. Look at that fallout. Look at that. Do your eyes first. Ugh. Okay, we're done with that palette. I'm going to clean off this brush real quick. Oh no. There we go. I think I need to do some more blending on top. So I'm going to get our big old brush and go back into this shade and blend across the top. Yeah. I'm just doing just a touch in the pan. I'm not loading up my brush. A little patchy there. And then we're going to go back into the very first color of the palette. And put that right up under the brow. Now we're done with that palette. And now I think I'm going to take this small, really small flat brush. I keep saying we're done and I keep pulling it back out. and taking some of this shade underneath. Okay. Cleany, cleany. Sippy, sippy. With all the fallout, I should have did some concealer, but that's okay. Have you guys been crooked this whole video? I am so sorry. My apologies, my beauties. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to clean my nose jewelry off real quick, and then we'll work on the eyes. It's amazing how much foundation I get off 2 little nose rings and a septum ring. Okay. That looks a little bit better under there. Let's put on some eyebrows. My eyebrows are naked. Where's my eyebrow pencil? There it is. Okay. For eyelashes, we're going to use the Prime mascara from Prime Prometics. Okay. Alright guys, and then for lips, what color is this? This color is very, very brown. We will use a Soap and Glory lipstick, the Sexy Mother Pucker, in the shade Naked Talent. That's a pretty lipstick. And it smells so good. I'm trying to put the lid on. I'm putting it on upside down. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep today. I really like my eyes. They could do with some tweaking, but I really like them. I think I could use a little more blush too. Get blush brush. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the look. This is what we were able to come up with tonight. I like it. I think it's pretty. I think the lipstick is pretty. I think because I'm already so glowy, I'm not going to use the Tatcha spray. But I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Setting Spray. We're almost out of that. Almost. I need it to last a little while though because I don't have another setting spray. If I buy another setting spray, I'll probably buy that one again. And then in November, when all the sales are going on, and maybe even January, I'm going to get me some more Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Because that's my favorite. I think I have the All Nighter Prep and Prime, but I'm not sure. I think I do though. I think I have it in my drawers over there. Yeah, I think if I do this look again, I will put a little liner on and maybe some lashes. But it kind of matches my shirt. I had a plan today. I was going to do a red look with a red shirt. But this is more of a berry red. But it's beautiful. I like it. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. Heat up those comments. Like, subscribe. Those of you who are coming back, thank you for coming back and watching. Those of you who are new, or maybe new, thank you. I appreciate the subscribe. And if you're not, go ahead and subscribe. I don't bite. But anyway, I love you beauties. Good night.